Well, Coach, that was a heck of a comeback from your team. You must have been impressed with that.
So proud of them. Their compete level, the never say die attitude, it just keeps happening, right? And obviously we don't like the way we started, but like I said, this team, man, and led by our captain, and it goes right down to the 23rd guy. They never die. So proud of them.
Did you say something special in that first intermission, or when they were cleaning the ice with teddy bears?
No, well, a little bit there, yes, and in the room, but it's more adjustments. And SAG's they're such a different animal than everybody else in the league, in how they play. Their D are never on the blue line; they're down at the net front. So there's so much movement going on, and so when you don't play them for a while, and it takes our guys some time to get adjusted to it, because it's not like the other 18 other teams, right? So obviously they're very aggressive with their D pinching, and we just made a couple of adjustments of making some plays off the wall and understanding that we had to bear down there. So guys did a great job.
I know you don't want to spot teams 3-0 leads all the time, but the fact that you were able to come back against a really good team and win, what's that say about your hockey club?
Yeah, it's like I said, I'm so proud of these kids and how they go about their business every single day. And honestly, like, even, we scored, and Tree was like, okay, now we're going, boys, now we're going. And you just feel the momentum coming, right? So our starts have been pretty good lately. We haven't had that issue like we did at the start of the year. And just like I said, they have elite players on Saginaw that are very, very good. And when you can't get the puck out of your zone, you're giving them second and third opportunities for offense. And obviously Joe was real good there in the first.
But that would have been easy. I mean, you come off a tough shootout loss. They jumped 3-0. That would have been an easy time to just say, this just isn't our night.
Yeah. Never happens with this team, man. They amaze me every day, right? And they're calm on the bench, and they know they can come back. Obviously they were upset and worried about what was going on, but we just always go back to the last times we did this, and because we've done it a few times. So the character is so strong in that room, and they believe in themselves is the biggest thing.
Another good performance both ways on special teams too.
Yeah, great job by Casey Torres. He drew up a play there, and on the Spellacy goal, again, Saginaw is so aggressive on their blue line. Casey drew up a play off the end wall icing play to our fastest guy, and it ended up working out. And he did a really, really good job breaking down a very good penalty kill, and Chris Newberry did an awesome job with the penalty kill tonight.
I mean, as a coach, Kitchener last night, Saginaw. You got 2 coming up with London. Are you sort of going through these 4 or 5 games thinking, where is this team? Where are we?
Yeah, we are. And like I said, we talk in the room. It's all about, getting better every single day. And I know their record doesn't show it, but that's one of the top teams in the league, right? And obviously Kitchener is too, and we held them to a great performance as well. So we just keep trying to get better every day and see where it goes.
After the shenanigans last game between the two teams, how important was the message to, if you want to beat these guys, doing the scoreboard?
Yeah, exactly. You have to play physical against them, because if you don't hit them as we did in the first period, then they're even better than they are. So we have to play physical against the Misas, the Parex, and then the game started changing in our way in the second period. We were finishing our hits, and that was from top to bottom. But the whole thing is, you got to find a way to be physical but disciplined, and we did a good job with that.
Congrats, Coach. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, I'm Dan Gemus, CEO of the Dan Gemus Real Estate Team. When you think real estate in Windsor and Essex County, think of the Dan Gemus Team. We're here to help every step of the way. Learn more at dangemus.com.
Hey, Jack. Congrats on the win, but also congrats on the teddy bear toss goal. That must have been pretty special.
Oh, yeah, for sure. all of us were wanting to get that goal, and for me to get it, it was pretty special watching those teddy bears fly. And you know, back when I was younger, I was the one throwing the teddy bear, so it's pretty cool to be on the other side.
Did you have a teddy bear growing up?
Not really. I mean, I had a few, but don't remember them too much. So.
Did you feel that goal sparked your team because you guys were down 3-0?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, tough start at the beginning there, but I think that goal gave us some more intensity going into the second period, and I think we definitely picked it up, and it definitely shows. So
it seemed like there were two different teams out there. You guys bad start, and then you really started to compete. You were intense. Your competition level. You were winning battles, scoring goals. Why the difference? Can you explain it?
I mean, nobody knows in the dressing room. Like, we have no clue like why we have those starts most of the time. But I mean, we're glad that we can pick it up in the second and third to get the win. But yeah, we got to work on that for sure.
Because in the end, you played 45 minutes and you got 7 goals. To show for it.
Exactly. So if we play a full 60, we might have more.
I mean, beyond the comeback and the win and things like that, was it important to sort of answer that 3-goal deficit to respond somehow?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that when we went down 3 goals, everyone, like, we were all kind of down a little bit, and you know, just trying to get some energy on the bench. And I think that goal definitely gave us some energy, and I think we built off that throughout the whole game.
I mean, you're in a stretch right now, whether it's Kitchener last night, I mean, 2 with London coming up, you know, you got Erie, you got SAG, and is this sort of a test period too to see sort of where you guys fit into this grand scheme of things?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the top teams coming into our barn, and we're going to London. I mean, we just got to take it one game at a time, and we just got to play our game and just keep outwork the other team, and hopefully put more goals in the back of the net and come out with a few wins.
I mean, you get those 5 unanswered goals to take that lead. They immediately make it 5-4 in the third. But I mean, just a far better response than what happened when they scored the early one in the first.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, after they put that in, we weren't too worried. And then Greentree scored that shorthanded goal, so that definitely gave us some more spark, and we put another one in. So we were pretty happy about that.
I mean, you know, with a Saginaw team like this, there's going to be offense, right? I mean, that's just
yeah, for sure.
3 power play goals, and I mean, you hold them to nothing with their 3 advantages. Something prideful to take out of that?
I mean, yeah, we just had a great PK tonight, great power play. Everything was working for us. But yeah, I think our special teams was really good tonight.
You with your point total, a goal and 2 assists tonight, you've already surpassed your point total all of last year. That has to feel good, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not focused on that too much, but yeah, it definitely feels good, and hopefully it can keep going.
You've been named to the prospects game, the first ever OHL prospects game. That's a nice feather in your cap.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it feels good to be at that game with all those boys, and hopefully have a good time and meet some new people.
So you've been looking really good lately, but you know, there was that one goal that Protas got, but it looks like he kind of took that from you. Did you touch that at the end or no?
Hey, I mean, it's pretty hard to tell. I couldn't tell either. He might have hit my stick or something like that, but I'll give him the goal. I got the assist on it, so it don't matter.
You're never too old to play in the mud. The only thing that changes are the toys.
Captain, that's a pretty big comeback win for you guys. You must feel good about the effort over the final 2 periods.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, the first isn't what we wanted, but yeah, I mean, I can't really, you know, name a guy who stood out over everyone else. I think everyone played really good in those last 2 periods, so that's what we needed from our guys, and you know, we showed up and played.
What's this victory tell you about your hockey club?
I think we've been battling adversity, and I think that's what we did today. And you know, we have a really special group, and we have a group that's really tight off the ice. And you know, obviously, I'm super proud of our effort today in those last 2 periods. So yeah, I mean, you know, I can't wait to see where we go this year.
Speaking of effort, that shorthanded goal you scored seemed all effort. You were down and out, and then you popped back up. Talk about that goal.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I saw the puck kind of pop out in our zone there, and I take a stab at it, but they keep it in, and then I kind of see our guy get the puck right when I'm getting up, so I just know it's coming back, and I'm just off to the races, and then I would call it a muffin shot, but it wasn't one of my hardest ones, and found the net, so it was a huge goal for us, and gave us a 2-goal lead coming into like 2 minutes left in the third.
Yeah, I think I called it a knuckle puck there on the broadcast or whatever.
Yeah.
But you've obviously got skill. You're top 5 in the O in points, but the effort, like just the effort on that goal, do you find that the effort level of this hockey team is a whole lot different this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a completely different culture than last year, and it's super. I'm super proud of the guys for what we've been able to accomplish this year. The other day we obviously have more wins than we did last year, and that's huge to see. And that obviously shows that we've taken much bigger steps this year, and I mean, that just shows just the effort that we've been putting in off the ice, on the ice, and it was a big win for us.
I mean, regardless, I mean, it's nice to get the win and the comeback, but I mean, that 3-goal punch, was it important to have some sort of answer for that, especially against a team that's right behind you in the standings? They're not right behind you, but second in the division.
Yeah, I mean, you always have to keep playing. I mean, they go up 3 goals, and then obviously that teddy bear toss goal that Nesbitt put in was huge for us. And I think the 10-minute break we kind of had with all the Bears kind of helped too. But I think that got us motivated, and we came back out there in the second and got to work and put four in.
I mean, this is a Saginaw team that everybody thought would take this division again. I mean, you play a tough Kitchener. I mean, you got London coming up twice this week. Do you sort of look at this as sort of a measuring stick this next week and a half, whatever you want to look at?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's what we can do better, and we got 3 huge points out of this weekend, and I think it's always fun to play these kinds of games where we're battling back, and just we get tested, and it's huge for us to get that win, and I'm excited. Again, I'm excited to see what we can do for the rest of the year.
Going back to the teddy bear toss, did you have a teddy bear growing up?
I think I did, actually, a camo teddy bear long time ago. But I think I named him Army or something like that. But yeah.